Hi guys, welcome to Ray's Gaming Center. I'm Ray, and today we're going to be talking about the new Mario U Deluxe game for the Switch and why you should or shouldn't get it. Now, this game came out for the Nintendo Wii U a few years back, and I'll be completely honest, I didn't even know that it existed. After playing it a while, I liked the game. It has some cool features that I'm going to talk about and I'm going to be showing you. So stay tuned for more. As soon as you get to the main menu, guys, you're gonna see that there's a lot of things that you can do. You can play the main story, or you can play some of the challenge modes that they have. Now, whenever you choose the main story, it gives you the ability to choose different characters. Obviously, you can choose Mario and Luigi, Toad, Toadette, and Nabbit. Now, from what I can see and from what I've been playing, Toadette and Nabbit, those are the easiest characters to choose. Why? Because with Toadette, whenever you play with her and you accidentally fall off the stage or die, she will bounce back and you can keep playing. Whenever you're playing Nabbit and you're going through a course, it's very interesting because Nabbit has the ability to not take any damage from any of the bosses or any of the enemies in the stage. So that's why I say that Toadette and Nabbit, those are the easiest characters to play. Now, if you choose to skip the story mode and you go into the challenge mode, that mode will have 3 different challenges. One of those modes is where you need to speed run through a certain stage in a set amount of time in order to clear that mode. Another one is where you have to be bouncing off of enemies, collecting a certain amount of 1-ups without touching the ground. The other challenge is where enemies are going to be shooting fireballs at you and you have to dodge them in a set amount of time. The longer, the better, of course. And those are the challenges for challenge mode. So this game starts off as any other Mario game. Now, in this game, Bowser comes to the Mushroom Kingdom and holds Peach hostage, sending Mario and Luigi far away. And that's how their adventure starts, by trying to save Peach as always. As soon as you get to the main map where you can play all the courses, it gives you the option to check the entire map. Now, whenever you look at the entire map, you know that it's a really big map and there's a lot of courses that you're gonna need to clear. There's some cool features about the game that I really enjoy. As you can see, in the main map, guys, you get the chance to fight mini bosses, and some of those mini bosses are Piranha Plant, Goombas, or Hammer Bros. And whenever you fight these characters or these bosses, after defeating them, you get a power-up, which later on in the game you can use for anything that you may need it for. Another feature that I liked about the game, guys, is that whenever you reach Toad's house, if it's green or red, you get to play a game. If it's a red house, you get to play a game where there's going to be 3 or 4 question blocks. And in each one of those, there's going to be a power-up and Bowser symbols. Now, the goal here is to only choose the power-ups and not the Bowser symbol. If for some reason you get to hit the Bowser symbol, you automatically lose. But if you hit whatever power-up you were looking for, you win. Now, there's another game where you can play where you can collect, or not collect, but you can bring 3 Yoshis to Toad. One of those Yoshis is going to have a Bowser symbol and the other Yoshi is going to have the power-up that you want. So what you need to do is pick up the Yoshi that you need and bring it to Toad, and hopefully you get the right power-up, because if you bring him the one with the Bowser symbol, you automatically lose the game. Now, whenever you enter Toad's house and it's green, you get to play a different game. In this one, there's going to be 2 cannons on the side, and both of them are going to be shooting coins and 1-ups, as well as Bowser symbols. So the point of this game, guys, is that the cannons is going to be shooting 1-ups and coins and Bowser symbols. you want to get as many 1-ups that you can. But if you accidentally get a Bowser symbol, that Bowser symbol is going to subtract from one of those 1-ups that you get. So for example, if you were playing this minigame and you got, let's say, 5 1-ups and you got 2 Bowser symbols, at the end of the game you're only gonna get 3 1-ups. Now, when I was playing the main story, this game surprised me because there's hidden passages all over the stage. You won't be able to see them unless you get really close and the hidden passage is gonna show up. I really enjoy that because it makes you wanna look for them. Now, some of those hidden passages are just gonna have a lot of coins, power-ups, or a pipe that will lead you to another stage and or to a mini game. Another thing about this game that I really enjoy is that there's 2 different types of rings, red and green. Whenever you hit a red ring, 8 red coins are going to appear in the game, and you have to collect them as soon as possible in order to get a special power-up or a 1-up. Now, if you see a green ring, you will have to collect only 5 coins, and at the end of it you will get again a power-up or a 1-up. So now guys, after playing this game for several days, to be honest, I enjoyed some of the stages. Some of the stages are pretty unique. For example, there's this stage where you're underwater and there's a lot of bullets coming at you from every single direction, and it's pretty hard to get through that stage. I'll be honest, I think I died I died more than a couple of times. Now there's another stage where you're underwater and you have this type of creature, which is like a dragon or like a big snake or something, that is just following you, and he follows you through the entire game. You cannot get away from him. It was pretty fun running away from it. Now, I do have to say, I like the game, but the only thing I do not like about this game, guys, is that there's a lot of power-ups that you can find in pretty much every question block that you hit. So it makes the game pretty easy. It doesn't give it like a challenge. So I figured that this game may be targeted for younger audience, but I still enjoyed it. Now, if you want like a challenge, this game is not gonna give that to you. Probably Mario Odyssey, which that's a great game. Another thing, guys, is that this game, it didn't really capture my attention. It wasn't there wasn't something big about it or something that just jumped out of the game and caught my attention. Okay guys, well, I hope that you find this review helpful. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That would help a lot. And if you enjoyed this video, take a look at my other videos. You might enjoy them as well. And again guys, thank you for watching.